Hey guys, hope all of you are having a great day today. So I haven't posted a video on YouTube, on this account at least, for, it says 1 year, but I'm pretty sure it's probably closer to 2 years. So I'm pretty sure I put the last 3 ones about a week apart or 2 weeks apart or something like that. But the third one's 2 years, the other's in 1 year, so I'm pretty sure it's about 2 years. So I'm posted a video on this account for about 2 years. By looking at all my videos currently, and this is November 5th, 12:48 Pacific Standard Time, 2017. Out of the 10 videos that I've posted, the Percy Jackson Olympian series review has 16 views. My Harry Potter series review has 9 views. Redone Inheritance Cycle review, 18 views. My Tolkien books, 58 views. Magic the Gathering deck, 17 views. I gotta get back to that one. Harry Potter ones, 14 views. My Dragonlance books, all of them, which I've actually got a couple more now, I think. I've acquired a couple more. Maybe 1 or 2 more actually. Still haven't even read them. I've been busy reading all these other books. Has by far been my biggest views. Other than that, it would have been, come back to Dragonlance. The welcome back video, which I don't remember why I did that. It was 23 views. I think I was gone for a couple months or something because I was busy doing school or something. The band room fun thing has 6 views. Ooh, big numbers there. And then the squad video, which I thought was actually kind of funny. That's why I posted it. I don't know if anyone else was going to find that funny, but I guess you wouldn't because you don't know the story behind all the videos and the stories that come with those. Good Buddies has 8 views. But other than my Dragonlance books, the Tolkien books currently has 58 views, which is more than I thought it would actually get. But my Dragonlance books, so all of my Dragonlance books so far is 9 minutes 16 seconds over 2 years ago. 591 views. That is probably like 20 seconds for some of the bigger accounts. But for someone that has 4 subscribers, that's pretty good in my eyes. I didn't think I would get 591 views, even though it has been 2 years, but still. So like I said, I'm going to go back to my Magic the Gathering deck video. So when I made this account 2 years ago, probably close to 3 years now. No, about 2 years. I think I did all the videos pretty similar. 2.5 years, close to 3 years, whatever it's been since I started this account. I have I made this account to do book reviews because I loved watching book reviews, and of course I did some of my most favorite series. I did Percy Jackson Olympian series. I did the Harry Potter series. I did the Inheritance Cycle series. My Tolkien books, which I guess isn't really Lord of the Rings series or The Hobbit, but just all of them in general because the series is only 3 books. And the books aren't that long, so it was kind of been a little bit of a boring video if I didn't do all of my books. I did my Magic the Gathering deck, which is pink. I did my Harry Potter ones. I don't know why I did that. I think I just needed something to do. I was bored that day. I needed something to post. Dragonlance books, obviously I did just to show how many of them I had. Didn't think it would get that many. Welcome back, whatever video and all that. But I originally designed this channel to be all about book reviews. To do book reviews and to just kind of explain, show my passion for books, which I still read. I still read books. That has not changed in 3 years. Right now, currently, what am I reading? I think right now, currently, if I can remember right, I'm reading the Star Wars: The Force Unleashed novelization of the first game. I own the second one as well, which I'll read after this one. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I'm surprised I never did anything about that on this channel, which I might in the future. But other than that, can't think of anything right off the top of my head that you guys would be interested in reading. But that is a great book. I just finished the Darth Bane trilogy. Right now I'm reading the Star Wars books. Yeah. So, the reason I did this video is to say I'm probably going to be going, other than maybe once or twice every once in a while, away from doing book reviews, all that kind of stuff. I have another channel, which I'm not going to say the name of. I'm going to try to be doing car reviews, because I'm a huge car person. I don't know if I was a huge car person at this time. I don't believe I was, because I believe when I started this, I actually didn't even have my permit yet. Or anything. I've had my license. I think I actually probably had my license. I've had my license about 3 years. I'm 18, 19 next month, if that's any relevance. And at that point, on all these videos, I was living at home still with my family. Now I am in my apartment. I live here with my girlfriend. Same town, but I live here with my girlfriend. This is the second bedroom, which we have converted to an office. I have my desk here. Her desk is right over there. Then we have our stuff for like dogs and cats and food and litter and all that kind of crap. So I just do this. I do writing. I don't know if I have mentioned that in any videos. I like writing. I'd love to do my own books. But I am gonna probably be moving this channel more towards the Magic the Gathering, which is what I've been doing on my free time. I've been building decks lately. I've spent a lot of money on Magic lately. I've been playing a lot of Magic, spent a lot of money on it. That's why I said I was going to come back. That deck I built there I actually didn't even build it really. It was me and my buddy that started doing it. And that was mostly, it wasn't, but it wasn't my first deck. My first deck was a black-green. Any card that was black and green was in that deck. And that card, black and red. Any card that was black or red was in that deck. I was really stupid then. I didn't really pay attention to the game or the rules. So then I started building my own decks. Okay, right here in my satin tower, I have a bunch of dice and stuff down there, but is my mono white human soldier deck. Never lost with that. And this case is actually my buddy's deck, which I'm rebuilding. It's a red-blue, but he's wanting me to swap it over into being either a red-white or... No, this one is becoming a red-white, and then he's going to have me build him a black-green. And right here, in this purple box, is this beaten up old shitty box, is the remnants of that black and red deck. What is left of it, at least. I believe right now it is mostly black. I believe I pulled all the red out that I would use. It still has most of the red in there, but it's still a good portion, the better cards of the red I've pulled out. Because I am building, where's the box? Here we go. In this box, I got a bunch of boxes. And this box is a red-blue deck I am building right now. And I'm going to be doing, hopefully, reviews on all these decks. But right now, this red-blue, which is still... I play with bigger decks. I don't know if that was any notice, but as you can see, I sleeve all of them. I use only Ultra Pro items, because that's what my card shop provides, but I have completely filled. I need to actually bring it down some. I think I have too much land in there. I do all full art land as well on the decks I build. I don't like the plain style. Here we have, you can see, it's a fairly decent sized. What is this card? I think this is a token. Yeah, it's a couple soldier tokens. But yeah, it's a plain soldier deck, white, mono white soldier deck. See, full art land. But I'm gonna hopefully do reviews on all these decks here at some point. Next, this actually is I'll show you my Pride of Joy. It's the last one I'll show you. I'm just gonna be sure here it's still. Yep, still recording. Just making sure. Didn't know if my card was full. Here, this deck actually I bought off eBay. I was like, I'll tell you the deck in a minute. I was like, I wonder what can I find on eBay. 'Cause my girlfriend's coworker, he buys Magic decks built off eBay and then sells them for a little bit better price than he bought them for. And I was like, oh, I might try that. So I was looking around and just not expecting to buy anything and keep it. I was expecting to buy something and sell it. Well, I ended up going around and found a mono green Infect deck for like cheap. And I was like, oh well, it's a bid thing. I had like a week left. I bid on it. It was like $15 or something stupid. And I'm not expecting to get it. I was like, oh well, you know, I'm not really in a hurry to do this. Whatever. I have too much stuff to worry about anyway, so we'll see if I got it. Well, I want it. And it's mono green, Infect deck, full art land, everything. I've put a few more cards into it. I have a few more on the way, because cards I can't find here at my local shop. I order online from a few different sales. And so I really love this deck too. I really do. As you can see. And then all of my decks actually have several Planeswalkers in them as well. I'm a huge Planeswalker fan. This deck currently only has one because I haven't had it for too long. This deck has 3, which I'll go over them when I do reviews on it. This has none, of course. This deck, I believe, has 3. This is the red, blue, mono green Infect, and then mono white soldier. And then my Pride and Joy deck, which is the first deck I really ever spent my time and real money in building, is this guy. And I know people say these are shitty deck boxes and stuff, but my buddy, I had this red one that you saw there. This is my buddy's green one, which I don't know why I even had that one, but I traded him for this one because I like green. It's one of my favorite colors, and red's actually my favorite. Red and white are my favorite colors, not in the game. But I just wanted this green deck box. This is my green-black elf deck. I have built this deck. I have worked on this deck. I have spent nights up working on it and building it, and it's just been so much fun. I've never lost with this deck, and it's actually partially a life gain deck. I have ended a game with about 80 something life, 88 life, I believe. And I don't know, it's just so, I can put 1/1s out like piece of cake. I can end the game. This one also has 3 Planeswalkers. I can end this game with about 23, 24, 4/4 creatures with trample. I can, I'll go over this when I do the redo. But ironically, all of them, it's also full art land. All of them have full art land in them. Even my buddy's deck, he had me purchase him some of those and put them in there for him. But all my decks, like this one, white deck, use white sleeves. This green deck, use green sleeves. This red deck, I use blue sleeves. This green deck, I use brown sleeves because I wanted something a little different than what other people have, so I use brown sleeves. But those are the current decks I have at the moment, and I am going to be. I have a drawer, one of my drawers here for all my decks. I'm going to be doing hopefully more videos on Magic, and I will be doing reviews on them, deck techs, building, just kind of helping people. Magic is a great game. I've gotten people into playing it since I got into it. I've gotten people to play it. I've gotten people to love it. I have got so many people to get more happy about it. My buddy, who he's actually in one of these videos, one of the pictures. He says he doesn't like Magic, But the other day we were at Walmart and I was buying one of the binders, which I'll have to go through. I just got it and it was a binder. I bought it, and while he was there, he saw some Magic cards that he was wanting. I think it was one of the decks from Amonkhet, and it had a Gideon. Gideon Marshall Paragon. That's what it was, and he bought that. That's why he wants me to do red white. He wants me to, because it came out red white. He wants me to start on that, use that as a base, build it up, and yeah. But yeah, I just thought I would make this video, which I thought was going to be short. It's probably been about 13, 14, 15 minutes, whoever knows. Yeah. Alright, I'll hopefully post a video here soon after this one, about the first review of a deck. Alright, thank you.